For all your TCG needs, make sure to check out alphatradingcardgames.com.
Yo, what up, G's? It's a Sabro54. Are you guys ready for Wailord to be pressuring opponents with his large HP, ability to hit for very high damage, pressuring the V-Stars, and they basically won't be able to do the same. I mean, they're gonna hit it back, but I mean, if you survive, they survive a big hit because they're V-Stars. They're giving out 2 prizes, you're giving out 1. I mean, you guys can do the math. And this is the power and the main benefit of Wailord and why I decided to use him with Frosmoth here. Okay, so we're going to open up with Manaphy. It's actually a decent opening Pokemon because in our deck, obviously, we need to get Frosmoth to get energies. Got to set up to make our big attacks, and you need a little bit of time to do that. So Manaphy, most of the time, I mean, not every deck is going to snipe and spread damage, so it's usually sort of a tech Pokemon that's not going to have any use. So if you open with it, then it's not too bad. You know, just rather this get KO'd as a sacrifice, as a decoy, rather than something more important. Now, my opponent opened up with this Hisuian Zoroark. I think I said that right. Yeah, Hisuian. And it's from Lost Origin. It's one of those, you know, it's supposed to be like a turbo Pokemon. 1 energy attachment, double turbo. You dump the Gengars and do what you gotta do to boost this guy's damage, and then he can attack for cheap, high energy. Now, it's one of the things that's really dangerous, and it's gonna really challenge Wailord's tanking abilities here. But we'll see if we can make it. We'll see if we can do it. I attached the air balloon on the Manaphy. I don't want to do this, but just in case she takes some time to set up and I can move my dude out of the way and be ready to attack, do that. Also, I wanted to draw as many cards with Copycat as I could. And this is not a very good start. I mean, I have everything that I need that I can't play. Got the double Irida, but I wanted to have this in the beginning to use it, not draw it with a supporter, Copycat. Because thing is that now if she is able to attack, kills the Manaphy, Wailmer gets promoted, and then I'm gonna need to set up another Wailmer and Frosmoth, and then the first one is going to have to be another sacrifice too. So that's unfortunate. So got the V-Star out, already digging cards, you know, the trekking shoes, quick ball, lots of discard outlets. She discarded the choice build. It's not going to be a useful item for her, she knows. Get the Crobat, and of course, the thing is with Zoroark, besides the Crobat, it has a built-in, you know, Juniper Professor Research effect. Dump and draw 7, which works perfectly with this guy. And it gives them an additional consistency. I mean, it's so good. I swear to God. Like, I'm actually surprised other people don't use this just for this effect. I mean, if you think about it, it's going to be like the Dane GX of the standard format in a way. That's a stage 1. It gives you an additional card too. But I guess Arceus is just too good. People would rather just have that. That gives them the consistency of grabbing cards and attacking and grabbing energies too. But I'm pretty sure if Arceus wasn't around, this guy was just going to be seen plays as a Pokemon too. Not even for his own deck. Okay, got rid of her stadium with our Lake of Acuity. Hopefully that sticks around. Got the Wailord, get another manual attachment. Get 2 Snoms down, just in case she does pull. Kind of unlikely scenario right now. But it worked out perfectly. The Manaphy survived. Could only do 30 damage to me, which is a miracle. So Manaphy did its job, buying us enough time. By next turn, I will be able to get the Frosmoth, and I have enough energies to attach the Wailord to attack. Problem is that what am I going to see next that's going to help me out? Because I don't want to like attach an energy, manually retreat, burn the energy. We might have to if we don't see a switching outlet. I guess I could grab that with Irida, but I'd rather use that to get another item if I have to. Like if I can, not burn that for just a switching outlet. And it really is kind of a nuisance. I mean, they had to do this to balance the Frosmoth out, which I guess is fair. Is fair enough. But the fact that it's, it would only work on water Pokemon. I mean, I guess it's a stage 1, it's not a stage 2, but it has low HP. I guess it's fair enough having you gotta work from the bench. I mean, if we had Keldeo with float stones, like in expanded, it wouldn't be a problem. But we don't in standard. Alright, so Manaphy is out. Bought us enough time. Her bench is full. Only have one spot for that Gengar, but I mean, she does have a few Pokemon that are hurt. But that's the price. I mean, if you're gonna play a bunch of Crobats, like I wouldn't bench more than one Crobat in this deck. But she did too. I guess to dig some more. But now those guys are gonna be stuck there unless she has a way to remove them. So I'm obviously gonna get the Frosmoth for the water Pokemon we can get with Irida. Question is, what am I gonna get for our item card? I guess do the air balloon. I mean, it's gonna work, but I could have just used that item grab effect to get something else that was gonna help me out next turn, like a consistency card, because we only have one Wailord. Like I need to get another Wailmer down, just in case this guy does die. I mean, you can never be too careful. Zoroark can do a lot of damage. And here goes 240 damage. All of a sudden, this Hisuian Zoroark is in the danger zone. Just 30 HP. Even Frosmoth can finish it off now. So damage pump. Gonna swap out the damage and put them on the other Pokemon. That's the combo I guess you do with this card. Spread out the damage and then Zoroark becomes more effective. You also get to kind of heal the Zoroark too. So yeah, they gave it the cards it needed in the Lost Origin set for you to do the archetype shit as always. Now, got rid of my stadium. That's a bit sad because Lake Acuity does help. Blocking that 20 damage, it was going to be really good. So 5 Pokemon have damage. It's going to put the air balloon, retreat onto the other Zoroark. Okay. And do you do enough damage? I mean, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Pokemon. Just 170 damage. Wow. Yeah, that's special energy putting in the work. Blocking 60 damage. Amazing. So I get to survive. I'm not going to really be able to do anything. I decide to keep the Nessa and use it when the dude dies. Might as well make the most use out of it. So just look at this man. Tanking a hit. 2 attacks on these Zoroarks. 1 Wailord putting in the work. So she has 2 essentially dead Zoroarks walking, you could say. If she keeps using these, she's going to commit the prizes they're going to give out. They're so hurt. Even Frosmoth can finish the Zoroark off. So that's fantastic. She's going to get an evolution, and since her bench is full, that's the problem. So she couldn't even build another Zoroark. She has to let one of these dudes die. Or I don't know if she has Charon in this deck. What she can do. I hope not, because that's going to ruin everything. She's going to let this dude, get the final attack off. So there goes Wailord. She's only going to get 1 prize. And once I kill the Zoroark, I'm going to get my own too. So we're going to use Nessa here. Let's get the Wailmer, the Wailord, and 2 water energies. That's going to do the job. I got the energy retrieval 2 in hand. So I'm going to get the 20 damage, unfortunately, because of her damn stadium. That sucks, but what can you do? Get the other 2 water energies with energy retrieval and Ice Dance. Gonna put energies on Wailmer. Actually, that was a mistake. It's too late. I put 3 on them right now. I guess it's going to be ready for next turn, but if she pulls him, then I'm going to lose everything. But yeah, I shouldn't have done this because I know that this turn I'm going to use Frosmoth to finish the duel, believe it or not. Since he only needs 30 damage, might as well use one of the Frosmoths. I don't need 2 right now. And we can get another one later on. I do have the copies, so Just gonna go ahead and use the Frosmoth and keep the Wilmer safe. But it was a misplay because since I was gonna use Frosmoth, putting the water energies was pointless. Because if she pulls the Wilmer right now, which is probably gonna try if she can with that big hand, I lose 3 water energies for no reason. And that's unfortunate. So let's see what she's gonna do. We're at even prizes. She has the lead in terms of getting another attack, but eventually I'm just gonna be able to overwhelm her because she gives out 2 prizes. I just need to get, like, I didn't even have that great of a start. If I had a better, more consistent start, this Wailord deck was gonna destroy Zoroark. I mean, not getting 1-hit KO'd, putting so much pressure, and then it's only gonna come at 1 prize. Damn. That's some serious advantage there. And this is why I say that's what they got to do for these regular Pokemon. You know, it can't just be just Wailord. More Pokemon need to be in that range. Now, granted, I don't think that Stage 1 Pokemon should have 200. I think it's like Stage 2 should have that sort of amount. But the premise is the same. You know, they got to be in the same league. And when they're in the same league, you guys can see that they can sort of compete. Just like in the old EX era. I've said this a million times. Alright, so she did pull the Wilmer. That's unfortunate, but I sort of, I was asking for it with what I've done. So that's unfortunate. And sad thing is I couldn't even finish this dude off with this Frosmoth if I wanted to. So we're going to get rid of her Stadium, and I have no choice but to use Oak right now, discard a Wailord, and discard the Splash Energy too. Now, we do sort of get what we need, and I was actually looking for a Wilmer just to finish this dude off with Wilmer. I'm not going to use Frosmoth, because as I explained in the deck video, the basic Wilmer does enough damage for just a basic Pokemon to finish dudes off. I mean, 70 damage can do the trick here. Gonna put the third one, and I'm not gonna give this chick any edge. Like, the Zoroark is gonna die, you're gonna have to build from the ground up. And by the time she does that, I'll have some time to get some more setup and get more Wailords out and power them up. She has no chance. Get another Wilmer with a quick ball, and hopefully I get some prizes that are good out of this KO. So Hydro Pump that ass. There goes Zoroark. And get 2 more prizes. All of a sudden now I'm in the lead. Okay, get the Wailord, get the level ball. Got the 3rd Frosmoth in hand. I guess might as well get it out too, since I got the cards. So she promotes the Gengar, and obviously this dude, I don't think he can do anything. She's just promoting them as a decoy. She's gonna have to set up Zoroark from scratch again, getting rid of my Stadium. God damn, how many Stadiums she has? Okay. Ultra Ball. Her deck is kind of thin too. I mean, she has a lot of techs that are relevant against me, like that Drapion V. So, didn't get anything with Ultra Ball. Yeah, there's a lot of shit in the discard pile here. Boss's Orders, Energies, 3 Turbo Energies. It's gonna Marnie, which actually is good. I wanted some different cards. So, good enough. We didn't see a supporter again, but I don't think she can do anything. I mean, she's going to have a passive turn. So she does have another energy for the Zoroark. So that regard is ready, but she decided to surrender. I guess she realized, man, I'm out of gas against this dude. I can't believe it. So, excellent. Very good first game for Wailord. Great GG. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, share this video with your friends, and I'll see you guys on the next one. What-ay!